on going back to US 131 this Saturday. Figured it'd give us one last shot at running a 10. But Old Man's Garage is putting on an event at Edgewater Motorsports Park in Cincinnati, Ohio. They just so happen to have a class, 1150 index, that Biggie kind of will fit in. You know, we've run an 1150, we've actually run 1150 twice with this. We ran 1150 with like a 3 last year, but that was with different gears and stuff. This year, our first time out without lockup, it went 1157 on like 15 pounds of boost. So we're probably gonna hold off on trying to run another 10 till next year. I know, but come on. We don't even have a win under our belt with this thing yet. And I feel like 1150, I feel like we got a shot. When she agrees to go to the racetrack, but we still have to get the gift ready for her nephew's birthday. Get yourselves a winner, guys. We have officially made it through tech. We are in the staging lanes. She's still gift wrapping. I'm still shaky. Just hoping for a successful A to B pass. I'm pretty sure we're targeting about 20 pounds, so we shall see what happens. Hopefully no breaky.
Hey, other thoughts.
No breaky. Right. Spun out of the hole pretty bad. I didn't even look to see what we made for boost or nothing. Thank you. Well, we just won a new personal best. 11:18 at 124. Still only 722 to the 8th. We're gonna need to adjust tire pressure and hopefully we can get it to stick. I might have killed the slicks in Escanaba. So, new personal best, 11:18, but we spun first and second. It didn't get traction until halfway through second gear, so, and I didn't look to see what it was making for boost, and I didn't data log it. Typical Badger fashion. We're gonna do our best to remember to data log this next one. I was already twisty pieing on that boost controller, so I have no clue what it's gonna make, because I don't know what it made. Hopefully it don't make anywhere near 24 pounds, because that's boost cut.
Right next to a huge steaming bowl of foreshadowing.
guys, as much as I hate to say it, this next pass is probably going to be the last pass. We've got prior engagements we have to be to, and we've already been here about 45 minutes longer than I said we would be. So hopefully we don't hit boost cut, and hopefully we go A to B. As we hit boost cut. Definitely hit boost cut.
Several days later.
So let's state the obvious. We didn't get our 10. We didn't even get close. Well, meh. 11:18 is our new fastest pass. Let me shut this thing off for a second. Alright, was planning on going back to US 131 this Saturday because it's their last test and tune of the year. Figured it'd give us one last shot at running a 10. But Old Man's Garage is putting on an event at Edgewater Motorsports Park in Cincinnati, Ohio. They just so happen to have a class, 1150 index, that Biggie kind of will fit in. You know, we've run an 1150, we've actually run 1150 twice with this. We ran 1150 with like a 3 last year, but that was with different gears and stuff. This year, our first time out without lockup, it went 1157 on like 15 pounds of boost. So we're probably gonna hold off on trying to run another 10 till next year. I know, but come on, we don't even have a win under our belt with this thing yet, and I feel like 1150 index, I feel like we got a shot. We are rewiring the fuel pump so that way it comes on when it sees 3 psi of boost. It will kick the second pump on, because Tuner Man informed me that above 10 psi on the single pump, the injector duty cycle was starting to climb. So we're just going to do it at 3 psi. That way it's got both pumps. It's not, my injectors aren't overworking themselves, and everything should be good. He also said he sprinkled in just a dash more timing above 5,000 RPMs. At this point, we are going to do an oil change the trans fluid, and make sure this thing's good to go, because Jamie Hartoon is an absolute rock star and is letting us use his Power Stroke and his enclosed trailer to get this thing down to Cincinnati. I'm gonna wrap up what I've got to get done on the car here tonight, and then yeah, hopefully next week we're stuffing this thing in a trailer and on our way to Cincinnati, Ohio. to go check out this sick day cruise that Old Man has put on.
It's been about 7 years since Billy and I started hosting events. After getting busted street racing in Columbus, the judge told us if there aren't any events for this kind of racing at a track, then we need to go create one. And so we did. The Cash Days races at Pacemakers took off like wildfire, but we were hardly the inventors of this kind of an event. Earlier that summer, we had gone to a race down at Edgewater called Thursday Night Lights. The place was packed and the atmosphere was incredible. It was an event based on heads-up racing for street cars. But over the last several years, as small tire racing has evolved, car counts have steadily been dropping, as well as the spectator count. So when Rob Winley reached out to me recently, asking for help to see if we can bring some magic back to Edgewater, I agreed to help and do my best. But instead of trying to make changes to an already well-established event like Cincy Street Nights, I decided to start from scratch. Because what I felt needed to happen to bring the energy and the excitement back to Edgewater was going to require putting streetcars back in streetcar classes, similar to how we did things at Pacemakers almost 8 years ago, but with a new name and a new set of rules. This is Plates and 28s.